Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. I'm so excited right now because I'm actually fishing today on the kayak. So, we're doing some kayak fishing today, y'all. So, this is the fourth spot I've drove up to just because the water conditions weren't really they're a little rough, and some of the bigger bodies of water I was trying to go try and fish today. But because today's my off day, well, not my off day, but I go in a little later. I was trying to, I want to do a little kayak fishing, but we are running some popping corks. We got some grubs, just some deep drops. But the purpose is I want to test out some new things I added in my kayak I haven't showed y'all. I added a fish finder, a cleat right there, and that is for my anchor. So if we find some fish today, we can anchor up and use our bottom machine. So let's get out there because we're a little late. So hopefully the fish are still waiting for me. I just kind of want to show how I launch this, just because I know some people are curious. But I'm on a little sandy area, and so I put it about halfway in. It's just so I don't get my feet wet, but new fish finder right there. Y'all, how we thinking? And as you scooter in the water, there we go. Look at all of the bait fish and sand flea. There's little sand flea stacks right here. Look at all that. Y'all see that? That's crazy. Okay. Well, now that we're in, let's go ahead. I need to get a new paddle. This was actually from a very tiny other little kayak we had when I was growing up. And it's, not the greatest thing ever. Okay, now we can get old Proppy in the water. There we go. Okay. Got one on. And then I got two. Okay, now we can power this on. Let's see how we look. I don't want to go backwards, y'all. We'll do split frequency. Oh. Now look at that. We're not in deep water yet. Oh, there's a dolphin out there in front, up there. I hope he doesn't try to steal my fish. But there is a dolphin out here. I'm gonna try to get a little. It's working, y'all. Check that out. Yo, look, there he is. Yeah, go away. On my spot now. Now let's drop my anchor. Now we'll do this. Y'all, we are anchored up just like that. That is awesome. Okay, now we can get to fishing. But our Quantum Strive 2500, or whatever you call it, 25,000. New rod and reel combo. Let's fish pops right there. Let's grab us a lively shrimpy. Right there. Just got a smaller straight hook on there, and we'll put him on there. And then let's put him right there. And we're not really targeting anything specifically. And you'll just watch that cork, and if it goes under, you got yourself a fish, I think. So that's how it works. But this general area I've done super well at. No giants or anything out of this area, but I've caught a decent supply of fish. And grab our other rod from the back of the boat. And this one is more of a Carolina setup. I just got some split shots and the same hook, another straight hook. As you can see, just some split shots and a straight hook. So we will grab another one of our little shrimpies here, and I'll just, well, you gotta let one go, I guess. I just missed one, guys. Just missed one. Got him. Got him. Whatever he is. No, he came off. No, he came off. No. All right, we're dropping the anchor. That was a good fish, y'all. That was the fish I was looking for. Right there, y'all. That was him. That sucks, y'all. That was a bona fide good fish. Dang it, y'all. Dang it. Dude, that broke my heart. Let me go ahead and make sure my dang net's prepared. Because I already missed my first fish of the dang day. It's a dang big fish, too. I saw the length of him right here, and then he got right off. Dang, bro. Like, I was looking at my bottom machine, and I just felt a little bump in my line. I look over, and my cork is just gone. I almost set the hook. I mean, I thought I had a good hook set on him, because, I mean, I obviously was fighting him for a little bit, but... Oh, my gosh, dude. That's so annoying. I hate when that happens, when, like, you've just been... I mean, I just got out here. Oh, I just threw my shrimp off. Huh. I hate when that happens. Yo, I just got a bite. He bit it as soon as I popped it. Oh, y'all see that? Something's picking it up. Oh, oh man. Y'all, I'm the biggest idiot ever. I'm so stupid. Y'all didn't see what I just freaking did, but my popping cork went a mere feet under the water. And you know what I didn't do? Set the hook. I don't know what I didn't even record that crap. But that cork just went under. I just sat here and looked at it. Took my sweet time to stand up, and guess what happened? As soon as I stand up, the cork comes right back up. Dude, there's dolphin all over me right now, like all out and behind me, right? That was the second fish I was looking for. You know, bite every time I cast this freaking bait out there. I have just not been able to hook a fish to save my life. The cork is only going under for a split second. Like, it literally was like a split second. Like, it's very bump, 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 bump. Like, it's not like full commitment on the bite, which is weird. But it's picked up though compared to when we first got out here. Because like before I started recording, he got bumped. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and get the camera rolling, because you know we'll see if he takes it. But bite's definitely picked up. Do I got a fish? I did have a fish. I fished for so much. I fished for about an hour and have not caught anything. Probably more than that since I've last recorded. So I finally got over here because out there it was just so rough. I couldn't stay where I was fishing. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do 2 popping corks. I got one out there. I got one over here. This one is a longer leader and has a split shot. The other one is more of a free line deal. It's more of a free line shrimp because it has no... Boys, we got a fish. Boys, we got a fish. I don't know what. Oh, come here. Yes. 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 Ah. I have fought for this fish all day. Holy crap. Holy crap. I caught a fish and it's windy. Boys, we caught a fish. My popping cork disappeared. I wasn't looking. Let me put this this up for a second. My popping cork disappeared. I wasn't looking. And yeah, so it disappeared and I just didn't even know where it went. And then next thing you know, guess what we got? A fish. Hey, mother trucker. These have to be 15 inches. He is not 15 inches, I don't think. But look at him. That's why I got a ruler on the side of my boat. Nah, not even close. See, dude. Awesome, fellas. We're on the board. We're on the board. He looked big. He looked way bigger than he was, but Mr. Trout was 12 inches. We're on the board, folks. We're on the board. But I literally just threw that popping cork out. Didn't even realize it was gone. There's no technique I can explain there for you to understand what I just did. I simply did not even, like, it's usually, it's when you least expect it, you get a bite. Whether I'm retying or, you know, texting. And then as soon as I, you know, not looking, where's my cork? Where's my cork? Gone. But this one has a longer leader and I have a split shot at the end of the hook just so it can sink down just a little bit. Look, because look, it's getting a bite again. I may have just found me a little school of trout right here, which is probably what it is. This is the only rod that I'm holding right now that has gotten a bite in like the last 2 hours. And this is the one that I didn't even have. This is the one that I didn't even have a popping cork on. And I was like, all right, let me just switch it over. And this is the only one that's gotten a bite. Like that, I have been out here fishing for so long. I haven't even recorded like the 2 hours of just me just feeding fish, where I just saw the popping cork right there, not going under, but it's in there like just popping on the water, like bang, 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 like, you know, like halfway going under, halfway going under, halfway going under. Like, look, it's doing it right now. I don't think the camera can pick it up, but look, it's just like bouncing it. He's not taking it, but he's bouncing it. Now, if he would take it, in the split times they do take it and I try to hook them, I just can't hook them. And it's like, I think they're all the same thing, because I mean, I obviously caught one, but I'm just like, out of curiosity. Oh. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Boys, we might need to get the net. Boys, we might need to get the net. Boys, we might need to get the net. Yep, get the net. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get in the net. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Finally! Finally! Yes! 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 I have been hunting this freaking fish for like so freaking long. Y'all have no idea. He's a keeper, no doubt about it. I have been hunting a keeper. I have been hunting a keeper speckled trout for almost a year and a half. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how excited I am to have this bad boy. Because, dude, that's the biggest speckled trout I've ever caught in my life. I'm scared to even try to grab him because, like, and I just knew at some point I would have to cook something that I could cook. Holy crap, boys. We did it. We did it. Hold on one second. All right, boys, let me grab this fatso. Dude, I am ecstatic right now. I'm ecstatic. Boys, we got a keeper speckled trout right here. And I know he's a keeper because I'm smart and educated. Dude, I wasn't losing him either because look at where I hooked him right in the dang mouth. Well, duh. Yo, dude, he is hooked good. Great hook job, D. Dylan Dyson. All right, camera, resituate yourself. Boys, we got us a nice keeper spec right there. just to double check. He definitely. Let's go, fellas. Boys, that fish was 17 inches. You can keep 6 per person. Let me grab my rag. 6 per person. They have to be 15. They have to be 15 inches. That guy was well over 16. Gosh, man. On Good Friday, too. That means a lot to me. The fact that I just caught that fish, I've hunted that fish, that species of that size, for so long. Like, y'all have no idea. I came out here and I was like, man, I just want to catch a keeper speckled trout. And man, we did it. Speckled trout is on the menu, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're back. All right, boys. We're in it now. We're in it to win it. So, I knew he was a keeper when I hooked him. I was like, I just have to catch this fish. I was like, I knew it when I hooked him. I was like, this fish is a keeper fish. Yeah, I hear you back in my cooler, but you're getting kept, buddy. I've wanted that fish for so long. So I got my ruler right here, my ruler tape. That's like the tape that I use to measure my fish on the side of my boat, kayak, whatever you want to call it, that I added. Mother trucker, I wasn't paying attention because I was having to mess them out of the rod. I'll go more in depth on my setup in a moment, but essentially it's a number 2 straight hook. I mean, I probably got a good 1.5 feet maybe of leader. Now the pound, I don't know. I can't answer that. It's just a roll of leader that my grandpa gave me. But I know it's lighter leader than what I usually use. I have 40-pound fluorocarbon sometimes I use most of the time. But this leader is probably like maybe 25-pound leader. It's definitely way lighter. So this is a way lighter setup, which is why I was kind of, dude, and I also just hadn't hooked really much all day. So I just took my time, but he's messing with it. Ho ho. Guys, I was late to start recording because of how, look at that. Got it, folks. What in the world? Oh, croaker. Hold on. Did I hear that? He's croaking. See, dude. All right, so this will probably be my last cast of the day. But we got old Bobber sitting over there. All right, y'all. So kayak is. I'm exhausted. It's such a hard pedal when you're going against the current and you're trying to get back here. Holy crap. Thankfully for that anchor, man. That anchor is game changing. But we got the kayak back over here. And yeah, so it was an okay day, we know. I thought the bite was really good. We just couldn't ever hook anything and they just never really took it, but we got a solid keeper spec in there we're gonna cook up. I don't know how I'm gonna cook it. I'm probably just gonna fry it. I'm starving. So we're gonna put this kayak back in the truck. And I guess I'll see y'all when I clean him. All right, y'all. Let's grab our trout ski. If there's any other fish behind the pectoral fin. What up? I lost my fillet knife. Huh?
What is that?
It's a trout. Behind the spine. My first speckled trout I've ever cleaned. Funny enough, I still can't even believe I caught him with how my day went. our nice fillet of trout. And then we'll do the other side, and I'll get back to y'all. The fish is in a milk and pickle juice wash, and then I'm putting it in my Louisiana fish fry mix right here. And I put a little bit of pickle juice in there just to maybe tenderize the meat a little bit and give it a little bit more of a juicy flavor. And it gets that nice flavor from the pickle juice. Just real. Oh, and some mozzarella sticks just for the road. Why not? I'll dump your fish in. This won't take but about, 2-3 minutes, 3-4 minutes, just until it gets a nice color. And then we got some mozzarella sticks, we'll throw those in. But let me show you all the breading I was using. Nope, didn't want to turn the eye on. Louisiana fish fry is seasoned. They're done, ladies and gentlemen. It took about 2 or 3 minutes. Alright. GoPro battery died. I don't feel like changing my battery, but got our nice trout and mozzarella sticks. So let's dive right in. Did I get the first look at that? Oh my gosh, that thing is literally juicy. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Folks, it was worth the wait. Literally, I waited months, years to catch a keeper speck. There it is, white meat. Super tender, a little flaky, but no fishy flavor. Man, I could have used like 5 more of them. But the breading's really good. Tons of flavor. I don't think I know what to compare it to. Because look at that, it just falls right apart. It's so juicy. It's like, weirdly enough, it's like a snapper and a bluegill. Just my comparison, but all right. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna go that long, but anyways, these are obviously good. Fish is super good. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I know it wasn't like very action-packed. Didn't catch a lot of fish, but we caught lunch. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. And like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so y'all better help me out, please. Please.